ready for this?
You ready?
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Welcome to Envision Broadcasting, the station designed to encourage, equip, and empower you for growth and success. Presents Thrive Talk with TKT, a show that shares the stories and experiences of motherhood, entrepreneurship, leadership, and success. Thrive Talk with TKT begins now.
Hello world, we are back and excited to have you back on the air with us this week. We have some special guests on the show for you today. We have some young ladies who are inspiring nations around the world. They are teenpreneurs and they are also the host of Dear Queens of Tomorrow. So I am going to let the other co-hosts introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about some of the ladies.
Hello, I am Coach K. I am the COO of Boss Up Lead Hers. I am so excited to have these beautiful ladies, entrepreneurs, on our show as our guests today. You will be so amazed the answers, just what they have to give you guys. So I'm just so happy and to bless you guys with their presence.
Hello, and I am your CFO, Tiffany Myers, and I have to agree. We have some smart, intelligent, very, very educated young women on our platform today who's going to bring you some of the realest real that you can get.
All right, Coach K, how about you tell us just a little bit about Heaven and Deja Ross?
Oh, I'll be glad to. Heaven and Deja Ross, they are my daughters. Deja is a high school senior. She'll be graduating this year. Yay. Heaven, she is in 10th grade and she's in, high school, 10th grade, Heaven is the president of Girls Power Up Youth Group, and Cardasia is the vice president. Both the girls have their own businesses, and they are driven. They are just bright and beautiful young women. They are, they're just driven, and their drive and determination will show as they speak. And they both are pure educators, very in the DECA club at school. So they do a lot of things and have a lot to offer, the organization, and have a lot to give you guys advice. Yeah.
All right, Miss Tiffany, you want to tell us a little bit about Angel?
Yes, Angel Myers. She is also my daughter. And she is in the 10th grade honors classes. She's in the magnet program. She also is in band. Not this semester. She'll be back in next semester. But she's so far been 3 years in band as a saxophonist. She also loves the guitar and is learning that, and the bass drum. She's also a freelance model, and she does editing for commercials, interviews, and different little things of that nature, I would say. So she is a becoming entrepreneur because she's working on getting her website up and her information out there to the world. And she also is inspired to be a travel agent and travel the world. She's interested in Jamaica, Africa, Europe, London, and Paris. So those are just some of the places that she likes and some of the things that she likes to do. She's also the treasurer of Girl Power Up Youth Group. And she's very outspoken, sometimes quiet and reserved. But when she speaks knowledge.
All right. So, see, I told you guys you are in for a treat. And not only that, Coach K and Tiffany don't know, I'm about to spill a little bit of tea on our last show, what they did and how they talked about their little daughters. It just might be the first time they're hearing this. So, Miss Heaven Ross, tell us a little bit about yourself. Your mom told us a little bit. Just expand on that for us.
I would say, as my mom said, I'm president of the Girl Power Youth Group. I do a lot of things. I make T-shirts, I do websites. I just do a lot. So anything you want me to do, I do.
Okay, Cardasia.
You use my government, but like she said, I am a senior this year, and I am practicing to be a full-time photographer when I graduate. Don't really want to go to college, but we'll see about that. Again, I can make T-shirts. I like graphic design, so I'll make logos, flyers, anything of that sort. And yeah, I'm practicing the photography. So if anybody wants their business headshots taken, I'll gladly take them for you for a low price since I'm just starting.
Okay, and Miss Angel?
Like my mom said, she kind of laid it all out there. I'm just trying to build my own business and get out there.
Anything else you want to tell us about yourself? Anything you like to do fun?
I like to read, which is very different from most kids my generation.
Okay. All right, girls. I really thank you for being here with us today. And today's episode was important to me because you guys are on the air internationally. You are inspiring and impacting the world. So I wanted our platform to be another area where you can, shine and tell the people what you're doing, and also encourage them to listen to your show, because your show, I feel, is for all ages, not just the teens. Because I can tell you, I heard things like, creating a business plan for one. Adults don't even always have a business plan. So that's something they should have been listening to. Also, y'all talked about communication and, how you must be effective communicators. And if you can't, you may as well not even speak, basically. So you all spilled a lot of, knowledge out here for the young ladies, and I want our platforms to hear a little about you. So I have a question for you, and each one can answer. How did it feel when you first, had that mic in front of you and you knew that the world is about to hear you? What was your feeling?
So for me, I wasn't thinking about, hey, the world is about to hear you. I was just like, all right, I'm in my room or in the living room, dining room. My sister's in front of me. We just about to have a real conversation, and whoever hears it, hears it.
Okay.
For me, I was nervous. Like, I have anxiety, so I was very nervous to be on air. So it felt good once I was in the right space. It felt good to be on air. And it was that being on air just gave us a platform to just help kids and educate them and give them advice on life and just real advice. So it felt good.
Wow. Okay. Angel?
Being on air was like just speaking my mind, not trying to I'm not a very mean person. So when I say speak my mind, I'm just saying everything that keeps me awake. Like what school makes me feel, what life makes me feel, what can help that next person have a better day. It's just saying what helps and just speaking your mind.
Okay, so with that, now that I can say that you guys are international radio talk show hosts and producers. Do you have a feeling of that your behavior have an effect on not only yourselves, not the platform, but also for the Girl Power Up Youth Group?
In certain aspects, I would say yes. We represent the Girls Power. The parents group, because everywhere you go, people will look at you as a representation of your parents. So if you don't have manners, they might look at your parents like they're crazy. So I feel like it does in certain aspects.
Okay.
So building off of what Heaven said, it's the same aspect as if you were outside in the world and just acting all crazy. The people will look at your parents and not the kid, because it's the parents' job to educate and raise the child. So if the child is messed up, what's the parent like? But also it's me not, like during the show when I have the microphone in front of me, I don't even think about that, which is something I should think about. But it's like I'm just doing what I gotta do, being me, and that's that. And then after I'm like, oh no, I did something. I might have not had said that, but it's fine because it's all real.
Yes, it is. Angel?
I need you to re-say the question.
Does your behavior on the show impact the Girl Power Up group?
Yeah, it does, because I'm always on time and I like to get stuff done. And I feel like that motivates everybody to just get on top of what needs to be done, and we can tackle it all together.
Okay. Now, I want to have you guys listen to a little bit about what a couple of these ladies have going on, and we will be right back after a quick break.
Glossy Melanin Beauty, LLC cosmetic and body care line, is operated by a teen entrepreneur that provides you with lip gloss and lip oils that will leave your lips looking, smelling, and feeling amazing. Their products give your lips the beauty and the shine they deserve with lasting hydration. For those non-lipstick wearers, Glossy Melanin Beauty offers several amazing colors if you want to add a little color and shine to your lips. Try out their body oils and body scrubs that will leave your body full of shimmer, feeling soft and moisturized. You can contact Glossy Melanin Beauty, LLC at MSHA.KE/Glossy MELANIN Beauty.
Cards Productions, LLC is a production company owned and operated by a professional teen entrepreneur. They are dedicated in creating and providing you with powerful and artistic photos, graphic designs, and personalized t-shirts. Cards Productions, LLC delivers strong marketing tools that will help your company get noticed. With qualified and exceptional services, they capture lasting family memories, provide senior photography, animal portraits, business headshots and events, birthday parties, children events, and much more. If you are looking for professionalism, quality products, and exceptional photos, contact Cards Productions, LLC on her Instagram page at KARDS Productions.
We are back, you guys, and I hope you enjoyed that. You know, as I was listening to the lip gloss line, I'm like, have my lips in? I'm like, I need to put something on with my lips be popping. So, Heaven, can you help me with that?
I got you.
I heard you had different flavors too.
I have many different flavors.
So what you got for me?
I would say fruit punch, tropical, strawberry, anything you want, I can make.
Oh, cool. Oh, so it's all homemade.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you got all the nice vitamins inside of it too?
Yes, ma'am.
And Deja, oh my goodness, you already know I need a photo shoot. So I will be calling you. I need some headshots body shots, everything. So what else can you do for me?
I can make you a flyer. Put your business out there. Put the radio show out there. We should do that, actually. But
can you make it be shiny and glossy looking? You know how, some people have theirs looking all glittery and stuff.
Yes, ma'am. It depends on the paper.
Okay. See, I like high quality, so yeah. So you can do that for me too.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. You can say bougie, but hey, whatever.
Understatement.
Oh, whatever.
Y'all heard? I hope y'all didn't hear me.
Yes, we did.
I was gonna say you forgot to press mute, dear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this before your mama say something. I know she was about to. Now, I told a little story about how I ordered some lip gloss from you. I think I ordered like 50 for an event. And I wanted my product, but you said, well, no money, no product. And I was like, hold up, what? I'm your auntie.
It's like that sometimes.
So women out there, and I'm telling you, they are about their business. They do not play, and the quality is outstanding. So you want to contact them for real. Now, what were you about to say, Karen?
What love got to do with it? Yeah, I mean, I wear her products every day on a daily basis. And I would say that my lips are sensitive and I can't wear anything on my lips. Every time I put stuff on my lips, I just get irritated. So, when I took her lip oils and, her lip gloss, my lips were not irritated anymore. I can wear her products without getting the irritation. And also, I do like a little color on my lips. I don't wear lipstick. I like a little color, but not like a wow, I don't like it that popping. But I love that she made the color gloss, and I wear that a lot. And I do get compliments, like, at work when I, have to take my mask off and take a drink or something. They see my lips. They do give me compliments because I be outside at work and whatnot, and they see that they can see the color on my lips, and it also has a gloss to it. It's not that much, but it's I just say I love it because that's the only product I can wear that does not irritate my lips.
Yeah, and Deja's, I didn't use your government this time, but Deja's shirts are like, wow, I love the quality of her shirts. And now I will tell you guys, we didn't have a commercial for her, but Angel is really like an angel. I'm telling you, when I see her pictures and her sister does her makeup, I had to go ahead and throw that out there. But I'm like, oh my God, who is that?
Yes.
She doesn't even look like a teenager anymore. I was like, okay, Angel. So, Angel, where do you model at right now?
Well, I was a part of an organization called Barbizon Models. I left them like I think a year ago. It's been a long time, but I just been doing it on my own, freelancing, making my own modeling business.
Oh, wow. Now that's cool. So you have a portfolio already.
I'm slowly building it, but I got several good photos in there.
Oh, I saw them. Nice photos. So Tiffany, since that's your baby, what do you say about look? I know you're over there smiling from ear to ear. Like, that's my baby.
Yes, she has grown very quickly and mature. And when I've seen her photos, I always used to say, oh, she looks like one of her aunties, her Aunt Rachel. And I see her now and I'm going, she's Angel. You have to give her own identity, because she, like I said, she loves to take her pictures. She always comes and she's trying to treat her skin, or she's trying to find out about hair. She's very research oriented because she does a lot of things, and she comes to me with her questions or her ideas of things. I would say Angel is also self-employed because I have her doing some of my photography for my business, my company. So she does a lot of my pictures. She does a lot of my videos. She was able to help me get sales. So, yeah, she's pretty good at what she does. I have to say it. And I did want to say, and I didn't want to cut anyone off, but Heaven's lip gloss, I have it in every spot. One in my purse, one in my room, one in my car, one in my office. Okay. And then I have some spares. Because
your lips always popping.
Right. And when the commercial came on, I was like, oh, where is it? Let me grab and put some on real quick because I was feeling a little dry.
Okay.
And I also have Deja at one point was doing oils. So I wanted to, I don't know if she's still doing oils, but I still have my oils, Deja. And yeah, I wear them and I love them. And if you have some more, because I will be taking a trip, I'll be picking up some stuff from you guys. I will not pay shipping.
You know what? You won't.
No shipping, but I will get my product.
Yeah. On that note, okay. On that note, I put in an order for a T-shirt for from Deja. Like about 5 T-shirts and stuff. Deja, you want to talk about that?
I feel like I'm being attacked right now. With that being said, as Heaven once said to Auntie, no money, no product. And I feel like that is all I have to say.
Yeah, you got running water. Well, I got to pay. Love lives here. Yeah, love lives here. Okay.
See, you got that. This is why you need to listen to the show because they are like no nonsense, and you will be getting some real deal stuff from them.
Yeah,
and they keep it fun.
So I do want to I love you guys. Show you are yourself. You're authentic. You just yourselves, and you have fun with it. So when you get ready to start your show, get ready to share to the world, what you guys have to offer, your insight, your intellect and whatnot. Do you feel it is good to prioritize your time and your tasks and prepare for the show well in advance?
100%. Because if you go in there unprepared for what might happen, you just gonna mess up.
I would say for me, yes, because it's good to prioritize because it makes you more prepared and productive while you're doing a task or you're about to do a radio show.
I'd say yes, because there might be a problem within like somebody's system, and like you don't know that until you press the record button. And once you press the record button, that's that. And then there's just a bunch of feedback and stopping and trying to get right when you press record. Like, it's just, I wouldn't say I'm professional because not everything's going to be perfect. But, it's kind of just a little bit unprofessional.
Being proactive, that is a good thing. And you guys make a good point. You have to, you do prioritize your time and you know what you're aiming for. You know what to expect and what the audience expect and what we expect of you guys. And the professionalism, you guys portrayed that in your radio show.
Yes, I agree. Even though initially y'all were like, why we gotta have it? Wait, and I talked about show notes. But it is great to have an agenda. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you right now, these three ladies they've completed the shows on their own. They come up with the agenda. They have their own topics. They have their own discussions. I mean, they even have the commercials lined up and ended on time. It's just like, it's amazing to see how they have grown in only 2 shows. I am very proud of them.
Yes, I would say to see them juggle not just doing this extracurricular activity, which would be the radio show, their businesses, but they're also holding it down in school. And they attend class, even though it's virtually. You still have to be there. You have to be present, usually with your camera on. That takes a lot. And then, organizing your schoolwork, making sure you're still making the grade, at the end of the day. And like I said, then you're doing all of this stuff on the outside of that. So I want to really congratulate you ladies for doing that. And I know that as others see that you can do this and you are doing this, that should build something within them to do the same. So with that being said, I have a question here. What about the blooper moments? When you may mispronounce someone's name, or, you wanted to say successful and you say, something completely different. How do you handle those moments during your show?
Sally sells shoes by the seashore. I say that every time before we go on air. It still messes me up, but I'm trying to get there so I can say it perfectly. It's a work in progress. That's all I got to say.
For me, I just laugh. I'm a laughing person. I'm a laugh at my mistakes. If I fall down, I'm laughing at myself before anybody else can laugh at me. But yeah,
that's so funny.
What I would do if I had a whoops moment or just slip up, I would just keep going, because at the end of the day, everybody makes mistakes, and sometimes people won't even catch the mistake that you made. So you just got to keep going.
Yes. Hey, it's good to have mistakes. It's good to fail. As long as you get back up, you'll be great.
Exactly.
So, a little bit more about Girl Power Up. Be back in a moment.
Girl Power Up is a youth group of adolescent girls that supports the empowerment of girls everywhere. Since its launch in 2020, the group has incorporated programs that promote the health, safety, education, and leadership of girls around the U.S. and are building a community that will lead to international associations. Our youth leaders will grow to represent Girl Power Up youth groups in various countries, where they stand up, speak up, and rise up to support the hardest to reach girls living in places where it is hardest to be a girl. Find out more by visiting our website at girlpowerup.org.
We are back, beautiful people. So we were just talking about mistakes. So while you're on the air, do you think that mistakes can be brushed aside?
You mean live?
Yes.
I do feel like mistakes can be brushed aside, because then again, I'll laugh. It's more authentic to the viewer if like you slip up and they laugh with you. So yeah, I feel like it's a good thing.
I would say yes, because like I was saying in my last statement, people make mistakes and it just comes off as we're all human. So, everybody makes mistakes. We fix them and we just keep rolling.
Like Heaven said, hit the ground running. There's nothing else to it.
Yes, I agree. Like I said, we all make mistakes, and perfection you should not seek it because no one is perfect. So, like I said, I am very proud of you guys and the progress you've made. And again, the bloopers, the bleeps, the oops, you can't even tell if you do make them. So only you know if you messed up. You just keep going.
Yeah, I strongly agree to that. Sometimes I make a mistake, like, walking to work, I be tripping. I keep walking. I hope ain't nobody see me because, and you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, And when you do make mistakes and whatnot, you have people, your team, they know you make mistakes. They're like, keep on going, keep going, Don't make yourself look bad. Don't bring it to the forefront so people know you made a mistake. Just keep it going. So and yeah, I tend to make my little mistakes, from time to time and stuff. And you guys laugh a lot. You guys enjoy yourself on the radio show, on your radio station. And you are you're engaging, with your audience, just what you guys are doing, and my question is to you guys, should you be or continue to be polite and help all your listeners feel welcome to your shows?
I feel like you should always be polite. And like, if I don't feel welcome, I'm gonna walk back out the door and try again because like I'm coming to something that you invited me to. And to not feel welcome just isn't something that a viewer would want to feel because they just leave. So you want to keep the viewer listening to you and being with you the entire time you're doing the show. So that next time they're like, oh, I want to know what they're talking about now.
Right. I would just say yes again, because you always just want to greet your customers. I mean, not customers, but audience. I'm on that business term thing. So you always want to greet your audience and you want to make them feel comfortable and welcome. And you just want to make them feel like family. Make them feel welcome. So, yeah.
So when you guys are doing the radio show and, you may have a bad day sometimes and, may not feel up to doing the show, do you feel that you smiling will bring the audience in, or would you smile so the audience will be engaging and feel the energy, or feel you guys enjoying yourselves or have that happy moment? And it is a time when you guys are, just come from school, you're frustrated, you're tired, but you are go-getters, So when you are in that place to where you're just tired and exhausted, do you try to be engaging and continue to smile through your show to show the audience, or have the audience feel your guys' energy, positive energy?
I feel like it's one of those situations where, of course, I'm going to have to smile because it's like that saying, smile through the pain. It might feel a little bit better if you just smile. You're smiling through the show, you get your energy back throughout the show, and then they can feel that. They understand that because not everybody's going to have the best day. But sometimes if you do feel like a smile isn't just going to help, you can communicate with your audience so they know beforehand. And if you feel a little off or they feel that you're off, they know why.
As a performer myself, I have had days where I'm just like, I do not want to deal with people. Don't even look at me. But as soon as I walk into that work area, I just turn my mind off and I go straight into anything, just positive energy and just smile through it. Because once you keep smiling, eventually you're going to forget what was bugging you in the first place.
With me, I would say I have my mood some days. Some days. So how would I put this? So what I do is I feel like, yes, you should smile, even though you're having a bad day or so. I just feel like a smile can put you in a better mood than what you're in. So I would say, yeah.
Okay, those are some good questions, or I'm sorry, answers that you guys had did. And it does. If you are having a bad day, it is good to smile and smile through it, and it brings that positive energy, to your listeners. So
Let's talk about listeners. I want to hear from each one of you. What will you be bringing to your audience? Like, what are your favorite topic areas that you will be discussing? Like, and what type of things? What is it that you want them to take from your show? Also,
For me, I want everybody to know that not everybody's going to be the same. So you listen to us. Every topic, we all have different but kind of the same opinion on some things. Like the first show, we were talking about some feminism points, and maybe one person had another side of it and I had a different side. It's just not everything is going to be all lined up on, what is it called? A conveyor belt. Not everything is just going to be exactly what you want it to be at that time. And that's just life. Like, you take a chunk of life out of our stuff so you're ready for it. And it's not just coming as a surprise.
So what areas are you gonna like? Are you just gung-ho about talking about?
I like music. I like the music, like when we get into some music aspects, because I like listening to music, but also, I don't think they want to talk about politics, so that'd be a short section. But things that I'm happy about embracing. I feel like food is one thing we could talk about that I'd be all happy for. But yeah.
Oh, so when you talk about food, so are you going to like conduct any research and talk about the different cultures, or are you just going to stick with American food?
Honestly, I'd love to do that. I could stick some recipes inside of the, what is it called? Notes. I forgot.
The show notes.
Yes, the show notes. We could just stick some recipes in there so they can try it for themselves. But yeah.
Okay.
I feel like my opinion on food would be very biased because I'm just going to go off what my mouth says. If it's good, it's good. If it ain't, it ain't. It's going to be a very short conversation. Yes and no answers.
Well, you can put a little bit of a spin on it.
She can share her recipes. Angel cooks for me, guys. So that's another thing. So she's made some great vegan meals. So she can share that knowledge.
I wish is somebody cooking tonight? I'm just asking. We're talking about food.
Well, I went to Chick-fil-A, so
yeah, we could throw some Chick-fil-A meals inside the fridge.
Oh, so you got some Chick-fil-A money? Yeah, I bet you do.
I'll make you some cheese grits.
We always eat them cheese grits.
You're gonna wake up one day, she's gonna be a college.
They be looking like cheese.
So, Angel, what are you gonna be bringing to the show?
I feel like culture is a really big thing for me because I want to be able to like. So I like New York, and they have they're known for their energy. And that's what I really love about New York. They have a lot of energy. And they're just known for a lot of different aspects. Like Jamaica, Africa. It's a lot of different things.
Okay. Angel?
I feel like I'm going to bring in probably laughter. Because all I do is joke around. And I I don't even know. It's just laughing around, to be honest. I'm funny, so we're going to see how the audience attracts to my funniness.
Okay, but what are some your favorite topic areas that you know you're going to be discussing?
Well, because everyone in this group, well, in our group has different music tastes, I feel like a lot of jokes is going to be made based upon that. So I'm very eager to be listening to what Heaven has to say about her rap music, because I'm finna make her think very wisely when she hear my music choices.
Okay. Well, I listen to country, jazz, rock, heavy metal, R&B. I listen to everything. So I am very excited to hear that discussion on your show.
Okay, me too. I will say this, the last time we visited, the girls were like, oh, you're not going to like that music, and you definitely not going to like her music. And when I tell you that I could listen to all of their music, they were in shock. Okay. And to tell you, they didn't play some of the stuff that I probably listened to, they wouldn't listen to.
Well, look, growing up, we had CC in the morning on Saturday. That was the only R&B blues that we could hear, and the rest of the time was like alternative music, rock and pop, and
Madonna,
Gloria Estefan,
Madonna, Cyndi Lauper, Kenny G.
Yeah, I love me some Bon Jovi too, though.
Oh, girl.
Yes.
Yeah, some people be like, bang your head. Don't let me. I'm not saying, so I'm not gonna go there. But yes, I like it too.
Karen used to hate when I played certain music. She tried to throw my little boom box away.
I ain't got time for that. Oh, some Stephanie Mills.
Oh yes, I love that.
Yeah.
I love bluegrass stuff back in the 20s. Oh man, I just love all that. I know the girls like, hold up, this ice.
Yes.
Mama Mabry, is that her name? Mama Mabry? Oh, she wild.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Some pretty white. Oh.
Man.
Muddy Waters. Yes. Don't get me going back there.
And I also love gospel too. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tracy had a favorite. She had a favorite one when she was about 5. You know.
Hey, okay, Timmy, did you have a question for the girls? I thought you,
as we get off the subject.
I don't know. I'm about to. All right, Tiffany, go ahead, girl.
So we're talking about music. So one of the things that, leads to that question or off of that question would be people in fame when they get a little celebrityism in their genes. And so you guys, being from small towns where we're all from, do you think that you would let the fame or you being worldwide now, just leave it that way, worldwide, international, go to your head? And have you seen where this has either changed someone entirely as a person? And I'm going to add this. Do you think it will change you?
I would say I'm not, if I do get fame, I'm not going to let it go to my head, because everything that I have now or I'm going to get in the future, I want it like God's giving it to me, but he can take it away if he wanted to. So I wouldn't take anything for granted. And in certain cases, I have seen where people let fame go to their head. I've seen like YouTubers, big YouTubers, they got famous and now they just don't know how to act. So, yeah.
I'd say, Angie, go ahead. Never mind. I'd say that, no, I don't think the fame will go to my head. But, everybody has that one person that they want to show them. You got fame. But after that, I think we'll be okay. I think whatever I have I can give to somebody else. Like if I have an extra spare change, of course I don't need it, so I can give it away to some charity or some person that I know is less fortunate.
I know who I am, like myself, so I don't think I will be changing. The only thing that might change is the way I dress, because I'm not going to look like a trash bag every day in my clothing. But I mean, for like mentally, my person, I love my character, so I'm not going to be changing any other way.
All right, great. And we are going to take a quick break and we will be right back.
We want to hear from you. Thrive Talk with TKT is a show to have discussions with and for women around the world. We seek to empower and equip more leaders and entrepreneurs. If you have a young lady between the ages of 13 and 18 who seek empowerment, please have them go to forelpowerup.org. If you want more information on the organization, please go to bossdupaleathers.org.
We would love to have you on our show. Here at Bossed Up Leaders, Inc., we take pride in elevated women by providing a platform to have a voice and promote their business or service. Our core values are accountability, growth, balance, leadership, community, and entrepreneurship. We would love for you to be on our show. If you are interested in being on the show, please go to bossdupleaders.org.
Hey, as usual, you guys will be jamming on here, and we are back for our last segment of the show. Again, we have the Dear Queens of Tomorrow on here, Heaven, Deja, and Angel. So they have been spilling a little bit of tea or Kool-Aid, however you want to say it, on the show today. So I want to know, what was that burn that you had inside of you that wanted you to impact other young women? Any one of you can go first.
I would say just being around different teenagers. You get to know their mindset and you get to know where they are. So by me being put on this podcast, I feel like a lot of teenagers need help. Some teenagers are or they're depressed or they have anxiety. So I feel like by being on this podcast, I can help those teenagers get where they need to be. And I would hopefully like to meet some of the teenagers and get to connect with them in so many different ways. And yeah.
So for me, it's like, I'm going to put it in like a movie reference from Crunch the Groove. It's help me to help you to help them. Again, we are basically the future. Whatever we can do, the kids later on should be able or should have the resources to do. Not everybody has a platform to speak on. And now that I have one, I can help some other people get a platform to speak on. So I just feel like that's really important, especially now, because kids aren't really being heard and it's time for them to be heard. So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with everything they said, because if I don't say it, who's going to say it? I mean, not me in particular, but like just in general, if you don't get the word out there, who's going to empower these teenagers that's in bed just feeling horrible? Because most teens feel like they have no one to share what they're feeling with. And I feel like if I know what they're going through, then I should help.
Wow, I just got chills with y'all saying this. It's like, because y'all, man, especially hearing that you want to inspire other young women to have a platform. So you're going to have guests on your show. It's going to be other young women, and providing them that platform they can speak is like, wow, that's just amazing. So when you thought about the name of your show, how did you come about that? Because when I heard it, I was like, wow, did y'all call that by yourselves? So what were you thinking when you thought of that?
It was originally supposed to be another name with Queens, but then Angel was like, hey, we should do like Dear Queens of Tomorrow. We all agreed on that name. So it was just like a collaboration of really just talking, putting our names out there, and then we just revamped the names. So
okay, cool. Coach K and Tiffany, do y'all have any questions for the ladies before we let them say their final remarks?
Oh, I'm off mute because I was muted.
Yeah, I'll let you off for a few seconds.
Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm back on. They muted me, so yeah. Yes, I mean, I love the girls. I love their energy, and I'm so happy they were here to, spread their knowledge and enlighten you guys on what they plan on bringing to their platform or sharing on their platform, and also allowing other people to come onto their platform and share their stories. And I'm not going to say too much. They are beautiful young women. They are queens of tomorrow. They are blessed, and they are excited to share their platform with you guys.
I would like to just say that I am glad to be a part of their lives because I've learned some things as an old woman, getting there anyway, from the teens today. And, I can say that each one of them have been able to teach me a little something regarding social media. I'm into computers, but social media was not my thing. So, just being brought into some of the times of other things that goes on in the world today for the teens, and then them being able to just say and voluntarily, and I would say at first it was like, we need you to do this kind of thing to join our group. But then when the girls could turn around and say they saw the benefit in what it was that we were bringing to them, and that they're doing this on their own accord, and to see them work together, I'm just like, I love it. I mean, I'm speechless. It's just, I'm proud of you guys. Keep doing what you do. Stay grounded, keep your head up, and continue to bring others in and lift them as you climb.
And I'm going to say, yes, I am an old fart. I just turned 47. And at first I was like, they're not getting me. They don't see my vision. And I had to back up and be like, wait a minute. They see my vision, but they're doing it in their own way. And I was like, okay, yeah, Tracy, step back, leave them alone. They're kids. What did you do at their age? Because we were in a youth group. And we did a lot of fun things, but the adults, they tried to drive everything, but we had to be like, no, we know what we're doing. And I had to go back to that moment and think, okay, well, when you were, the president of a youth group, how did you feel when they were trying to direct traffic? So I was like, no, let me go back and let them do it. Every now and then I have to step my toe in there.
We all have to put our 2 cents in from time. But they straighten us out real quick.
Look, I be trying.
And they do have a voice. I will say that, and they are not scared or ashamed to express themselves. But if they feel a certain way, they will let you know, but in a respectful manner.
Exactly.
Respectful manner. So and it just got so much to offer you guys.
A lot, and I enjoy listening to their show. So right now, ladies, I'm going to give you about 60 seconds to close it out and tell us what we're going to expect from you Saturday.
So this Saturday, I'm going to just tell you, expect to be engaged in the conversations that we had and laugh. just laugh, honestly, because we felt more comfortable behind the mic this second go round because it's the second go round. So, yeah.
All right. I feel like you guys should enjoy this show because we had a lot of good times during this show. We gave out a lot of useful information. So mainly we were focused on communication and a lot of other things, but you guys will have to find out in this show. Go around.
Oh, wow, you learning already.
And be prepared to suspect the unsuspected because we did get off a topic a few times, but it's super funny. So be prepared to laugh.
Wow, yes, you guys are in for a treat, not just this coming Saturday, but every Saturday at noon. So listen to Dear Queens of Tomorrow. Again, every Saturday, noon, Eastern Standard Time on Envision Broadcasting. We enjoyed you ladies, and we will see you back next week, world. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Thrive Talk with TKT, where Dr. Tracy Lashley, Miss Karen Hines, aka Coach K, and Mrs. Tiffany Myers speak on and to leaders, influencers, and motivators who share journeys in personal and professional growth, teamwork, business tips, life lessons, and the mindset for success to elevate their life. Follow the ladies on all social media platforms at BOSSDUPLEADHERZ and visit www.bossdupleadherz.org. Remember to always walk in your purpose and eliminate self-doubt.